Oh man.
Wow, happy Monday afternoon to everybody. In fact, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, top of the time zone. I'm Alan Z. Alan C. I'm Alan Z. I just gave myself a new handle. Got Johnny J in the house, president and station manager of Innervision FM. Don't forget to visit www.innervisionrecords.org. And if you got a topics list that you want to see happen, go ahead and email Johnny directly. That's Johnny with an IE at www.innervisionrecords.org. How you doing, Johnny?
Man, it's been a crazy day.
Uh,
I don't know. You know how I guess you never think. I was going through this email thing because
right?
I delete some emails, but you can't delete everything. And it said that I had 50,000 emails.
50,000, that's all. That's all, huh? Well, I've got you beat, my brother. I got 152,873
Oh
emails today.
man. Yeah, and I just deleted, said I don't care. Uh, and who knows, man? It's like so the guy says give it 24 hours and then it will reset. We will see.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I need you guys to do me a favor. Toss a comment down below. How many emails do you have in your inbox, and what do you do to manage those? We got a fun show for you today. A lot of today in music history. So if you like music and you like history, stay tuned.
Yeah. There was one I wanted, I don't know why I didn't put it in there, but uh, it was something about Oprah. She confronted this book author about something that he lied about. And I said, that's the kettle cardinal the pot black. I said, come on, relax. And
Which
and
one
I
was that? The 1992 author. Which
did,
one
did
was that? Do you remember?
did they put it? No, I don't think it put it in there.
No,
Um,
no, no, it's not here. It's not here. I'm
no,
just going from memory.
yeah, it was in this year in history, and I asked Chad. I said, "Tell me more about this book. Maybe I should Google it and
Right.
ask Google because I'm kind of curious. Like, who's okay? Um, mm, come on, come on, thing. Oh, this now my phone is it's not acting right.
Gotta love
Shoot.
technology.
Oh man, this is crazy. Okay, click, click, click. It's not acting right either. Oh well, the days are one of those tech days. Oh well, it ain't working. Yeah, I have to turn it off and turn it back on or something like that. Well, anyway, it's in oh, wait a minute. Let me. I have the email because I don't think as I was going through a bunch of emails. Let me go back to that one because I don't think I.
I'm pulling it up as well. Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, okay.
Got the
I know it was
email.
a. Oh, hold on. We gotta find this one because it's just maybe.
Motown to Madonna. Is that the email that you're looking for?
Yeah, but I okay. It was a thing. The Dukes of Hazard. This is like this is for like Monday the January January
26th.
26th. Yeah. So 1979, the Dukes of Hazard premieres. Now 2006, Oprah Winfrey confronts the author James Free over lying. Now I gotta click on the story. Now, okay. I never heard of the guy. Don't know why he would lie. And that was back in the day when maybe these guys were more investigative. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah, I see it.
Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna find it. I got the page.
Which one is it? You're looking at the Dukes of Hazzard one? I don't see that
No,
one.
no, no. Okay, here we go. Okay, she converts them over line. Published April 23rd, something. On January 26th, 2006, during a live broadcast of a live daytime talk show, Oprah Winfrey confronts, a book called A Million Little Pieces,
Huh. And that's back in
right?
2006. Huh.
Yeah, okay. September 2000, 2005, A Million Little Pieces, that was published in 2003. Oh, I guess he was in she picked it for, she had that book club.
Okay.
And I guess he claimed that he was in rehab in his 20s and stuff like that.
Okay.
And s- it climbed, that book climbed the bestseller. So he appeared in October.
And this is
She
of
said, oh yeah,
2000.
she said she couldn't put the book down.
Wow.
And it was a gut-wrenching book that was raw and real.
Okay.
Then in Jan early,
Of 2006, she decided she's going to catch this guy in a lie.
now they went into the court documents and things of that sort to, oh, that he falsified and is that he
Uh,
was in jail and everything like that to make his story more dramatic. Oh,
wow. Far out, man. Far out. Don't forget to toss a comment down below. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt the need to sort of embellish your story a little bit? Uh, life often, uh, life often isn't boring enough, or sometimes life often isn't exciting enough. So you either have to tamp it down, or you embellish some things and you kind of say some things that
wow.
are. So toss that down in the comment
Oh,
down below.
so have anybody ever experienced like reading a book and then finding out that the author, it was like, what is it? Is it fictional or nonfiction that's real? Nonfiction is real, right?
Nonfiction's real, right?
Okay.
Right.
So have you ever read a book and then found out later on that
That the nonfiction was fiction.
oh man.
So
Oh,
let's take a look
Mike
here.
Johnson said
Also,
he's going to be with his, I think Sam, I don't know if that's his daughter.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a competition that she's going to be doing all this week. So he won't be able to join us because
Well,
he's
that's
in,
okay. That's okay.
yeah.
Hey, if you guys want a topic to be covered, though, I think I mentioned this already. Email Johnny with an IE at www.innervisionrecords.org. Also, check this out. The Spark Good Foundation and Walmart have teamed up
Hmm.
uh, in such a way as to support nonprofits. So the way that you help Innervision out is just type Innervision into the search bar, either at the Walmart website or via the Spark Good Foundation. When you round up to your next dollar with each purchase that you make, the change kind of comes to Innervision FM.
Hmm.
What we do is promote musically gifted
Hmm.
individuals, or oh heck, you don't even have to be musically gifted. But if you got a song in your heart and you want to have it promoted, come to us, and
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do for that. We
Yeah.
offer help with financially challenged and physically disabled individuals.
Yeah. Hey, 1960, on the 23rd of January,
Yeah.
Smokey Robinson and the Miracles hit number one with uh You Better Shop Around.
Now,
Oh
didn't
man,
Smokey Robinson, wasn't he the front man for
the
Earth,
miracles.
Wind, and Fire?
Nope, nope, the miracles, the
Oh,
miracles.
the Miracles.
Yeah, yeah. Those guys are a little bit young because my brothers went to school with most of the members of Earth, Wind, and Fire because they went to Manual High School. And
Yeah.
so my brothers are now 79 and 70. Let's see, 74 and no, 74 and 76 now. Yeah. So they went to school with Maurice White and
Wow.
those guys. So no, and then I guess my other brothers who were a little bit older than that probably did go to school with Smokey Robinson because my one brother he said he knew the guy with the deep voice in The Temptation, and he said they used to call him Frog because his voice is so deep. And oh, I gotta tell you one story. Okay, so they started getting these really nice cars, right? So Frog he walks out and he sees somebody stealing his car. So he goes over and he reaches in the car and grabs the wheel, and the guy shot him right in the stomach, right? So he's in the hospital recovering, and his music mate said, the next time you see somebody stealing your car, just let them steal it. We'd rather have you than to have, the car. But it's the principle of the thing, because you did all that work to earn that nice car, and you see somebody in the car stealing it. I don't know. I would have whacked him on the head. Yeesh. But
Now let's go to 1971. This is the year that I was born. As
oh
a matter of fact, all you folks just missed my birthday. So do me a favor. Uh, on www.innervisionrecords.org, you will find different ways that you can donate. Donate for my birthday,
mm,
folks, to Innervision FM. Next, 1971. Uh,
yes, George Harrison.
yeah, George
And
Harrison's All Things Must Pass.
now, did that have My Sweet Lord on it? And my guitar gently wept.
Yeah, I want to say yes. I'm a big
Mm,
Beatles fan, but when they started going their sort of separate ways and doing their solo stuff,
I
I quit.
lost track.
Yeah, I lost track. But I suspect that's the case. All Things Must Pass reaches number one,
Mm,
proving
mm.
life after the fact was very real.
Love after the Fab Four.
Oh, life after the fab. Gotta love
Oh man.
technology. I'm
Oh
going deaf,
man.
guys. I can hardly hear
Oh,
anymore.
you gotta give me those braille displays that you hook up to your phone and you just turn on. That's what my friend does. I mean, his hearing is really shot.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I mean, wow, way out there. But yeah. And then like 1988, one single from the Bad album.
The
Let's
way
see.
you make me feel.
Yes. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, it seemed like it was just yesterday when that album came out.
You
Hmm.
know, I'm getting old, Johnny. I remember it was like yesterday when that album came out as well, and it wasn't one of my favorites. I'm a heavy metal guy,
Hmm.
so. Uh,
And then 2016, Adele, the one who's always in these well, is she as bad as Taylor Swift with these broken relationships? I, she, I mean, I guess Taylor Swift got a head start. And I was just watching this video. They were talking about the ones that moved on to relationship after relationship, and they're putting Kurt wife in that list because they said like, well, she really moved on really quick. Well, she has moved on to another relationship, but it seemed like I don't know, man. I think people should stay out of stuff like stay out of people's business. But I guess if you're in the spotlight, you know.
Well, see, that kind of stuff sells. Smut, what do they call it? Music porn.
Hmm.
Uh, people love dirt on other people. There's an old gosh, who did that song? I think it was Glenn Fry from the
Oh, dirty
Eagles.
laundry.
Dirty Laundry.
Hit them when you're
People.
up. Hit them when you're down. Hit them all around. Hit them when you're,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
that stuff sells. So,
So yeah, so Taylor Swift, I guess she was jumping from relationship to relationship, and then she finally ended up with the guy that she's at. And then Charlie Kirk's wife, I guess she's wearing leather pants, and I guess she gave Vice President a hug that people thought was too
too
intimate.
long, too
Yeah,
intimate.
yeah.
She's been
Said,
wearing
oh,
these crazy sequined or star patterned Elvis suits as well. Really over the top, uh,
hmm,
hardcore. Look at me,
hmm,
So a lot of folks are going, well, wait a minute, you should still be mourning your husband, Charlie Kirk. I don't
hmm.
know, whatever.
I mean,
I
even Jesus says like, "Let the dead bury the dead." Come on, like,
That's
come
right.
on.
That's right. That's
So
right. There are some interesting things with that whole saga. If you're interested in that whole Charlie Kirk stuff, why, there's enough there to keep you satisfied for a long, long time.
yeah. Now, January 24th, 1962, guitar Brian Epstein signed the Beatles to the contract with hmm, to a management contract and it shaped the modern pop music and marketing. Yeah, so he was a guitarist player himself, and he just had the vision.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's really kind of pretty cool.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
in 1976, looks like Barry Manilow is in the news. Uh, I write the songs that make the whole world sing. That goes number one. Uh,
yeah,
that's a nice soft rock ballad anthem thing that sort of really defines 1970s era rock and roll. I'll
oh
write the
yeah,
songs that make the whole world sing.
oh definitely,
A singer I'm not.
yeah, no, yeah. And then 1984, Madonna, she released that single "Holiday." I don't know if that was the album from the album or just the single. Wow. So yeah, Madonna was something else. She, I guess got a lot of crazy things happened to her in the beginning. She moved to New York and she got physically attacked. And I guess she's like a shorter lady and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And she's thinking like, I guess she came from a smaller town type of thing and
right.
went to New York and found out that New York is a little bit more harsher than she was expecting. So became more guarded, but she climbed to the top.
It's
So
interesting because I remember listening to Madonna involuntarily in seventh grade. They had these school buses that we would ride to school, and sometimes kids would bring these big, well, they called them ghetto blasters back in the day. They were huge cassette tape decks that were portable, and people would put them on their shoulders and carry them. They had these big, huge speakers. So people would take turns bringing one of those in. And there was this girl that, boy, she was a Madonna freak. I mean, she
no,
loved Madonna. So I got to listen to Holiday over and
yeah,
over and over.
we had a bus driver. When they had the special bus for
The short bus?
yeah, and we would have to go to the back of the bus because this guy, I guess there was a time when they allowed the bus drivers to put 8 tracks. This is 8 tracks in the
Wow.
bus, and he blasted it so loud that we had to go to the back of the bus so we could hear ourselves think. You know, and yeah, he was really blasting it. So it's like, and the bad thing about it, it didn't have any bass in it, so you had the high.
Oh, yeah, just the treble on the high
Oof,
end.
oh man, that was pretty harsh.
Oh,
I mean,
that's painful.
when I went out to California, then that's when I heard the bass. But then in Colorado, they just didn't know how to put in the bass. It was like, ooh. So, oh, Beyonce,
2014 self-titled album continues dominating the charts. Yeah, wow, this is kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of
2014.
Beyonce. Tell me about this.
So okay, so she just released it just with her name, but she had a history of just, they really built her up, and then, a lot of artists now say, why can't I just release an album and and people will go out and buy it. But I mean, she built up to that name recognition, so there she is.
So, as opposed to an organic sort of following,
Yeah.
the music industry really likes to have, uh, a, for lack of better terminology, a campaign.
Hmm. Yes. Now, speaking about some guys that are just really hard bluesy guys, the Rolling Stones in 1965 released the release of the Rolling Stone gritty album, Blues and Rock Image.
Now, that one only
That's
got to
cool.
number 2 in the UK, right?
Yeah, yeah, but they were going to, I mean, they're still doing concerts, and that's kind of cool. I went to see them, I think twice.
Huh.
One in Folsom Field in 1979
Oh,
with
wow.
my friend Chris. And then it was at another place, and I don't remember the name of the place. Wasn't it? I mean, it was all right, but that Folsom Field one, that was really nice. Hart was on the bill, George
Well,
Thorogood,
wow.
and it was just an excellent show, I thought.
Some really big hitters. Back in
Yes.
1985, We Are the World was recorded by, let's see, USA for Africa Records.
Mm,
So this is some interesting stuff. There were probably about 18 different artists, I think,
mm,
that
mhm.
that were featured in that song. Michael Jackson. Oh gosh, there was a whole ton of
So
folks in there.
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, who else? It was something. It was a guy that Joe Cocker.
Yeah, Joe
Um,
Cocker was in there. I
who's
think
that one that
Paul.
sing the song? Girls just wanna have fun.
That's
Let's see,
Cindy
Cyndi
Lauper.
Lauper. Yeah, Cyndi
Yeah.
Lauper. And was somebody Lionel Richie was in on that one.
Yeah, dude, I tell
Uh,
you, there's probably about 18 different artists in that song.
yeah, a lot of people, but and then if you I don't know if you remember, then the Christian artist Michael W. Smith said, well, we ought to do something. So
Right.
they had to come out with I forgot what they called it though. Um,
I can't remember myself. Huh. Hey,
yeah,
toss a comment down below if you've got the answer to that question. And shout out to my friend Keith. I know he would know. Golly, anyway. Yeah, toss that down to the in the comments. I remember when this album came out, and my buddy Keith and I, we were a bunch of God friends, a couple of God friends.
yeah.
When Michael W. Smith wanted to do something like We Are the World, oh boy, we were all about that stuff. Anything
Mm,
Christian back in the day
yeah.
was, wow, it was awesome.
No, and you still that there's still hunger in Africa, so it didn't, because it didn't.
Didn't
Eh,
do what was intended, but GMO products in 1996 ish, I think,
mm,
started hitting the global food supply, and well,
yeah,
you still have hunger problems.
yeah.
Uh,
Now, Spice Girl, I saw an interview with one of the Spice Girls, and she had a really wild life. I guess, well, no, um, how do I describe it? She worked with this one music director, and he really like worked her hard. And whenever she wanted to take a break, he says, "No, you can't take a break."
right.
And then, I guess when she got involved a little bit further, they wanted her to go further than she wanted to go as far as like selling her soul and all that kind of stuff. And that's when she said, I got to step out of this thing. Like I said, I saw this interview with her, and I really didn't know who she was. Um, but this interview was kind of interesting that, some people just got to say no. Let's see, who says that? Cat Williams says, he says P. Diddy wanted to get him into positions that he didn't want to be in. And he
Right.
says, sometimes you just got to say no.
And that's what integrity is all about.
Oh,
That's
yes.
what having morals is all about. It's not being square and saying, "Hey, you guys,
Mm,
I don't want to party with y'all." It's more, do what you guys want to do. I just don't want to do it with you. That's all.
yeah. And who was it? It was who's the guy who played Ray Charles? Was it him? He said he was at a party and he opened up a room and he said, "Whoa," he was seeing things that he said, I and he closed the door real quickly. I don't know if it was him or not. Fox, uh, uh,
Michael
Jamie
J.
Foxx,
Fox. Oh,
Jamie
Jamie
Foxx,
Foxx.
yeah,
Okay.
Jamie Foxx. But he would, sometimes he would be there with the camera and says he would ask Peter, should we get this on film? Should we get this on film? But it was like they were going a little bit too far, and
Yeah.
he alleged said that that could have been the reason why he was almost poisoned or given some kind of virus to get him out of the way. So what it said, a dead man can't tell no lies. So
Wow.
so yeah, it says so pretty interesting. You gotta watch out these parties that you're being invited. And allegedly, Obama went to some of these parties as well, and Big Mike, and
Wow.
oh
Good
man,
old Big Mike.
yeah. So allegedly, so I'm
Allegedly,
not
of
gonna,
course. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yes.
Now let's
Oh
move
man.
on to 2020. Billie Eilish
Mm,
clocks in with her debut album. Uh,
mm.
when we all fall asleep, looks like. Where do we go?
Yeah.
Continues its chart run. Um, it- I guess it united generations. Didn't unite mine.
Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I still say that when she did the theme song for the 007 song, I said they could have got somebody else. I mean, that song really didn't do any good for me. I mean, Goldfinger, I think that was a good one.
Yeah.
The one they did, the Russia with Love, that was a good one. And
Mm.
then I don't know, it's not all the songs were top, but I guess they try to get the top female person singer to do each of the Bond movies, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. So
You
anyway,
know what always does work is salvation with Jesus Christ. If you open the book, which is the Holy Bible, hit First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51, you will find the reasons you're looking for if indeed you're looking for salvation and you've come to the end of yourself and you've come to the realization that life
hmm.
is not eternal. And one day you're going to wake up on the other side of the dirt.
Oh yeah,
So, you want to make sure that your eternal soul is protected. The way to do that is to just simply accept the Lord Jesus Christ into your life, let him move in.
oh
And
yeah,
he does promise us a safe landing, but he
oh yeah.
surely does not promise us smooth sailing. I will tell you that. It's been a pretty big rocket ride, folks.
Mm.
And I think we're reaching the light at the end of the tunnel. Minnesota, Tim Walz and Trump talked today. They might start cooperating together, even. Who
Oh.
knows?
But
We
before
will
he
see.
before he puts on his jumpsuit, orange is the new black or something
Orange
like
is the new black
that.
sometimes.
Oh
Well,
yeah. So we shall see.
right. Don't
Hey,
forget to join
tomorrow
us tomorrow. We're going to
we're
have
gonna
fun.
have Lorenzo. I think his stage name is Johnny Lorenzo,
Uh,
but we'll find out more about this. And you got the link. I sent you the link. I sent him the
I
link.
did. I
So
did.
so
And we'll also feature for the last
oh yeah.
little bit, so stay with us, A blind writer. He went ahead and purchased the stuff to put together a book, and
Hey.
he went ahead and published the
Mm.
Dark Star Universe. So you'll hear more about that tomorrow.
All right. All right. You guys have a fantastic day and stay warm.
Stay warm and God bless.
Mm.